This is my work-based learning internship final exam presentation. My placement was Electric Plus, and my mentor is my uncle Frank Gillette. So let's get right into it. What is Electric Plus? Electric Plus is an electrical contractor based out of Avon, Indiana. They provide lots of work that includes installations, maintenance, and repairs on commercial, residential, and industrial areas. Specific services like electrical construction, low voltage, and system designing is very common for our work. We like to focus on safety, quality, and reliability around the central Indianapolis area. So how I made it here, I have a lot of family that works for Electric Plus. As you can see on the right, that's my uncle. I've known Shane for, 15, probably about 14 years. He's technically not family. I consider him family though, just for how well I know him. And Tim, I've known him for probably about the last 10 years. So all of these people I know really well. I have other family that are electricians actually in the Electric Plus work. So what do? I'm a logistics associate. So that basically means I deliver tools, supplies, and equipment. I'm basically the jack of all trades. So anything that needs done at the shop, or if I need to drive to the IUH hospital downtown, basically I can do whatever. I just provide help when needed, and I meet a lot of people, shake a lot of hands, make a lot of stuff happen. So my two main managers slash people who are in charge of me during the day is Michelle Boggs and Frank Gillette. Frank Gillette is the head logistics manager. So he is basically like my boss, and Michelle is the assistant logistics manager. They both are in charge of like running the shop. So if Frank's not there, Michelle's in charge. If Michelle's not there, well, obviously Frank's in charge. But so they're very fast-paced people. They do a lot of stuff. They have to deal with a lot of people during the day. So majority of the time, Michelle's usually in charge of systems, so she's doing a lot of vehicle work, a lot of tool work, getting stuff in and out of the systems. And Frank is literally just the jack of all trades. He's like the master of everything. So van breaks down, he's the guy that knows. People call him to make tool orders. Yeah, so he's the guy that makes everything happen. So what I brought to the table was prior knowledge of tools and minimal electrical supplies. I knew what basic wires were. I knew what a lot of conduit was. That's about it though. I was really basic on my knowledge about that kind of stuff. My attention to detail and handling the tools, supplies, making records, I was pretty good once I got the hang of knowing exactly how to record data and record tool numbers and put them into the system. I got really good at it really quickly. So I do a lot of that now because I'm just so fast at it. I have great social skills. I have to talk to about, I would say on average, I talked to about 2 new people a day that I've never talked to before, and that is continuing even almost a full year into this work. So I'd say I've developed, or I had great social skills, but I've also developed a lot of social skills along the way. Things I had to learn a lot more about electrical supplies because I only knew very, very little, and bigger machinery. So I basically could not tell you what a cyclone bender I would have guessed it bent something, but I couldn't tell you what a cyclone bender did. Now I can. I had to learn a lot about how fast-paced the work days are for electricians. Basically, like when I'm allowed to go, when I'm allowed to give them stuff, when when I'm not supposed to give them stuff. And then I've also had to learn how to operate machines around the shop. Um, I mean, I forget what they're called. They're little buggies though. You drive them around with a little joystick. You can raise them up all the way up to the roof in our warehouse. I have not gotten the go ahead to get my forklift certification yet though. Hopefully that'll be a summer thing. My favorite part about Electric Plus is 100% the benefits. I mean, it is like every week we're doing something. For example, I mean, the first 2 weeks I was working at Electric Plus, we had a summer party where food is free, bounce houses for the kids, free merch. What else? A petting zoo, live music, hay rides, and then a bunch of like adult games. We had the Christmas party in December. That was really fun. It was more of a formal event. I got to wear like a suit and a tie. Ate a really nice dinner. Met a lot of new people. It was really fun. That also had a live band playing all night. It was really fun. It was downtown at the Indiana. I don't want to say it's the convention center. I forget exactly where it was, but it was downtown. We always get free ESOP merch or free Electric Plus merch. Basically, like every other week, I'm getting a new shirt that says like 2 weeks ago I got a rain jacket because it's Electric Plus's 20th anniversary, and they just gave everybody all 900 employees free 20-year anniversary gifts. So we have food truck Fridays. It's not always fun to set that up, but I definitely definitely the enjoyment of eating the food is wonderful. Food's always great. We get breakfast like basically almost every day. A lot of the front desk ladies will bring in breakfast. Like Mondays, it's usually breakfast pizza. We'll have chicken minis from Chick-fil-A. What else? Donuts. That's a really popular one. But definitely a lot of benefits. So I want to say the hardest part about this job is definitely the physical labor. So obviously, like, you're not sitting at a desk all day. You're not just sitting doing nothing. You are actively doing work. And then definitely the weather. On some days it gets really bad, especially in the winter this year. Snow days, I almost went off the road a few times. Did not record any crashes, knock on wood. But definitely those two are the most hardest parts about this job. So post-grad plans, I want to go off to college. I'm going to go to Wabash College, play a little bit of baseball. I'm between finance and physics right now for my major. I'm going to try and find my way back to Electric Plus just because of the community and the people that are there. Just everybody seems like good people and seems like a place like I want to be. My internship has definitely played a big part into that because basically everybody I've met in the shop, in the office, on the field, have all been really nice to me, really nice people, and just great to be around. So some advice that I would give to somebody who is wanting to go into work-based learning or wanting to do, I know somebody who is literally going to replace me after the summer at Electric Plus for work-based. I don't know Riley Crane, if you know him, but he said he's going to replace me. And some advice that I would give like him, I would say, find a place where you feel like you fit and bring something to the table. Like I would, if I didn't feel like I fit here at all, it would just be completely unenjoyable. And I'd hate my job. Find a place where you're working towards your end goal. I do think that this placement for me was a great path for me trying to go towards my end goal. And learn more than just your role. Everyone knows you're the intern. Ask everyone about your profession or about their profession and what they do. Like I wasn't asking just people that are logistics associates, or I wasn't just asking Frank what he does during the day. I was asking our CFO, like, what does he do? Um, I was asking project designers, what do they do? I was asking prefab leaders, what do they do? Tim, what do you do? Shane, what do you do? Like, literally anyone and everyone possible I could ask, what do they do? I just wanted to know, like, is this what I want to do, or do I want to go down a different path? Talk to as many people as you can, and you never know who could open a door for you. I firmly believe that that is a great thing to live by, because you never know who's going to get a position where, who could open a door for you. Who do you know? Jobs are 100% like, especially when you post college, post high school, jobs are very who do you know oriented, and it's like, who can get you a position. At Electric Plus, I've gotten 200 plus phone numbers just from this, not even a full year working there. And it's continuing to grow. I meet new people every day. I go to new places every day. Or I wouldn't say every day. I go to new places every week. And I'm meeting somebody new everywhere I go. And that's it. Thank you for watching. And